Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? Hope you are safe and sound. I am also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. It is Ahmed Ullah, lecturer at Rajakutra Model College. Today I am here with the subject Bangladesh and Global Studies for class 9 and 10. Today I am going to discuss Chapter 12, topic Economic Indicators. In the last class, I discussed Chapter 13, the functions of central bank and commercial bank. There was a homework for you, dear students. Differences between the central bank and commercial banks. I expect you must complete the homework and submit to me while the college will be going on. Okay, dear student, let's start today's class. Chapter 12, topic Economic Indicators. To know the economic condition of a country, it is necessary to know the gross national product, GNP, gross internal gross domestic product, GDP, and per capita income, PCI, of the people of that country. These are called economic indicators because these indicators indicate economic condition of a country. Whether the economy of a country is advancing or falling back or remaining at the same position compared to the previous condition can be understood by the standard of those indicators. So, dear students, GDP, GNP, and per capita income indicates GDP, GNP, and per capita income indicates the economic condition of a country. These are called economic indicators. In my today's lecture, I will basically explain GDP, GNP, and per capita income and their importance. GNP, gross national product, the monetary value of the amount of material and immaterial goods and services produced in a year by investing the labor and the capital on the natural resources is called gross national product, GNP. In other words, gross national product is the summation of the financial values of the amount of the ultimate goods and services produced by the people of any country generally in a year. Here, ultimate goods can be kept in mind. What is ultimate good? We consume, we buy different kinds of good from the market. But before coming to market, a goods is processed in different ways, in different places. Suppose the farmer produce cotton, then the farmer sell out the cotton in the market. Then from cotton, fabric is produced, and from fabric, cloth is produced, and from cloth, shirt, pant, or any other dress is produced. And we the citizen buy shirt from the market. This shirt is called final goods. So when we calculate GNP, we should consider the price of the final goods or ultimate goods. The production or income of foreign individuals and organizations residing and working inside the country should not be included in GNP. Now, suppose 20 lakh foreigners are working in Bangladesh. They earn huge foreign currency for them, but their income cannot be included in our GNP. But the production or income of the native citizens, organizations, or institutions residing and working abroad will be included in GNP. Out of 16 crore Bengalis, 15 crore and 50 lakh are staying in Bangladesh, while 50 lakh Bengalis are staying other side of Bangladesh. When we calculate GNP, the income of 50 lakh Bengali will be included in our gross national product. So when we calculate gross national product, the income of total Bengalis, either they are staying in Bangladesh or outside Bangladesh, will be included. So dear student, in counting GNP, we must consider the production and income of the nation only. GDP, gross domestic product. GDP is the summation of the financial values of the goods and services produced generally in 1 year by all the people residing inside any country. In this case, the value of goods and service produced by all the citizens and foreign individuals, organizations and institutions within the boundary of the country will be included. But the income of the citizens, organizations, institutions residing and working abroad will not be included in GDP. So in calculation of GDP, we must consider the boundary of the country. For example, out of 16 crore Bengali, 15 crore and 50 lakh are staying in Bangladesh. So the income of 15 crore and 50 lakh Bengali will be included in GDP. While suppose 20 lakh foreigners are staying in Bangladesh, their income must be included in GDP. But 50 lakh Bengalis are working in different countries of the world, their income cannot be included in GDP. So in the calculation of GDP, we must consider the boundary of the country, whether they are native Bengalis or foreigners. Gross national product takes only the production of the citizen of the country into account. Whenever those citizens reside in home or abroad, in this case, the issue of nationality or citizenship is important. That is, when we calculate GNP, we must consider the income of the nation, whether they stay a country or stay other side of the country. If we mean the income of the native people residing abroad by X and the income of foreigners residing inside our country by M, the gross national product GNP will be GDP plus X minus M. GDP plus X minus M. That is, when we calculate GNP, we must add the income of our expatriate Bengali who are working in different countries of the world, that is remittance with GDP, and we must subtract the income of the foreigner who are working inside Bangladesh. In this way, we can get GNP. Dear students, from the above discussions between GDP and GNP, we must distinguish between GDP and GNP. Gross national product is the summation of financial values of the amount of ultimate goods and service produced by the people of any country in a year. While GDP, gross domestic product, is the summation of financial values of goods and services produced inside the country either by the nation or by the foreigners. When we calculate GNP, we must consider the income of the nation, whether they stay inside Bangladesh or outside Bangladesh. But when we calculate GDP, we must consider the boundary of the country. That is, the income of those Bengalis who are staying inside Bangladesh, their income, and some of the foreigners who are working inside Bangladesh will be included in the GDP. These are the differences between GDP and GNP. Even sometimes GNP and GNI are considered same. Actually, GNP is the gross national product and GNI is the gross national income. Most of the time, there is no difference between GNP and GNI. But in some cases, there is a little bit differences between GNP and GNI. However, Dear students, however, now I am going to discuss per capita income, the third economic indicators. The per capita income is the average income of the citizens of any country in any specific period of time, that is in a year. Per capita income is determined by two separate standards. That is, if we want to calculate per capita income, we must need gross national income and total population of the nation. Per capita national income or per capita income is got by dividing gross national income GNI of any country in a specific year by total population of a country. That is, if we divide the gross national income of a country by total population, we can get per capita income. Per capita income is expressed as follows in the follows formula. Per capita income equal to gross national income divided by total population. If we express per capita income with the help of sign, we get, suppose y equal to per capita income. So per capita income equal to y divided by p, that is total population. Here y equal to per capita income and y cap equal to gross national income and p equal to total population. Suppose in the middle of 2011, the population of Bangladesh was 15 crore, and at that time the gross national income was 7,000 crore US dollar. So per capita income of that period would be 7,000 crore US dollar divided by 14 crore population equal to 500 US dollar. So dear students, in this way we can calculate per capita income. I repeat, if we want to calculate per capita income, we need two concepts to standard: gross national income, that is GNP, and total population. If we divide gross national income by total population, we can get per capita income. There is an example given in the last page of the screen. Suppose in the middle of 2011, the total population of Bangladesh was 14 crore, and at that time gross national income was 7,000 crore US dollar. So per capita income of the country would be equal to 7,000 crore US dollar divided by 14 crore population equal to 500 crore US dollar. 500 US dollar. In this way we can find out per capita income, or we can determine per capita income. Dear students, no more today. You must go through the textbook, follow my lecture. You must write important points several times so that the lesson would be very easy for you. Now you are passing a crucial time. So we have to study more. We have to make good result in the ensuing examination. No more today. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.